Good morning, children. I am Anmol Messi, PGT Physics, Mount Litera Z School, Jhansi. Children, in my previous video, I have explained you about LCR series circuit, in which I have explained you how exactly a LCR series circuit works. Okay. Now today we are going to discuss an important topic, which is transformer. Now, what is this transformer? So, transformer is a device which is used to convert low alternating voltage at high current to high alternating voltage at low current and vice versa. Okay, if we talk about the principle of transformer, it works on the principle of mutual induction, but it would be better if you tell the principle also along with it, that what exactly mutual induction is. Okay, so we can write that is after mutual induction, and we can write what exactly mutual induction is. That is whenever current is changed in one coil, EMF is induced in another coil. Okay, now this is the description and diagram of the transformer. You have to make the diagram in such a way that it looks that we have taken several plates of a ferromagnetic soft iron core, and we have stapled all those plates together. This is just to reduce the effect of eddy current. Okay, we have taken the laminated cores, so therefore the effect of eddy current would be reduced. Okay, now why do we take a ferromagnetic substance? Because in ferromagnetic substance, I have explained this part, that when all the magnetic fields would go inside the ferromagnetic substance, मतलब अगर कोई मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस बाहर से भी जा रही होंगी तो फेरोमैग्नेटिक सब्सटेंस उसको कलेक्ट करके अपने अंदर से लेकर के जाता है, सो देयर वुड बी मिनिमम लॉस ऑफ द फ्लक्स. ओके, also a copper wire is taken and it is wrapped over here. This coil would be considered as primary coil, from where the input would be given, and this coil would be considered as secondary coil, from where output would be given. Okay, some energy loss would be there because of this copper wire, because these number of turns are large in number. Okay, so obviously a wire would offer some resistance to the current, and because of which heat would be produced and some energy would be lost. Now these are the two types of transformer, one is step up and one is step down. Step up transformer is the one which increases the voltage, while step down transformer is the one which decreases the voltage. So in step up transformer, the number of turns in primary coil is always less than the number of turns in secondary coil, while in step down transformer, the number of turns in secondary coil is less than the number of turns in primary coil. Okay, now let us talk about the working of the transformer. So for that we have to look into this diagram. See, as soon as we will pass the alternating current from here. Now when I say alternating current, we have to keep this in mind that a transformer would work only in alternating current. It cannot work in direct current, because we have to because our principle is mutual induction, and mutual induction would only happen when the current would be changing. Okay, so when alternating current is given from here, that is our input, then some magnetic field lines would be produced over here because of the changing current, and these changing magnetic field lines would come and get linked with the secondary coil, because of which EMF would be induced by the principle of mutual induction, and this EMF could be taken out from the secondary coil. So this is a very general working of the transformer, very easy. Now let us talk about the calculation part. So this is also known as transformers ratio. So as we know that in primary coil, EP is equal to minus NP d phi by dt, while in secondary coil ES would be equal to minus NS d phi by dt. This is the law of electromagnetic induction. But because this is for primary coil, so we have put P and P over here, and this is for secondary coil, so we have put S and S over here. So when we will divide equation 2 by 1, this d phi by dt would get cancelled out, this minus would also get cancelled out, and our ratio would come ES upon EP is equal to NS upon NP, which means that EMF is directly proportional to the number of turns, and hence if the number of turns are more in secondary coil, so the EMF would increase, while if the number of turns is less in secondary coil as compared to the number of turns in primary coil, then the EMF would would be reduced, as you can clearly see over here. So ES upon EP is equal to NS upon NP is equal to K. That is, EMF is directly proportional to the number of turns.